Enjoy our conversation with you over the next 15 minutes. It should only affect your life positively. Although it does deal with a very serious problem that we all face every day, it also offers a very real, a very practical and uplifting solution, which you and your entire family deserve to be told about and could benefit from immediately. So stay focused and enjoy with us.
Change the face of South Africa.
So I think it's a brilliant idea, and we're going to spread the word and ensure that each and every person get onto the product.
I think the price is extremely good, extremely affordable. It's at the end of the day probably what people spend on an average day on buying a hamburger or a pizza or something like that.
I really think that no South African can actually afford not to have this product.
I was a trial user. So in the last 2 years, been using the product, and it's a phenomenal, solid, strong product. The whole country needs it.
But the feedback we've got from customers who say, well, I just sleep better at night, or while my husband's away, I don't have to worry so much. These are the sort of things we're hoping HOME911 will achieve for people. And obviously there's the aspect of building income, creating jobs, and empowering communities.
The police are very much in favour of what HOME911 is, which is an open system.
As a woman living in South Africa, I think this product is necessary for me to use because there is too much crime outside there. You can get raped, abused.
You know, there is something that ordinary person like me or anyone else can start doing. And at the end of the day, again, the great thing is you can also benefit something. I mean, it's a great product. You know, I'm so happy.
HOME911 is a simple, brilliant product in every way. It's affordable and it gives you the power to take care of your loved ones, your community, your family, just about everybody. It's going to help you fight crime, and it's just going to make South Africa a safer place. The cherry on the top, though, is that it pays for itself, it markets itself, and it puts money in your pocket.
Just some really great spontaneous feedback from people from all walks of life, people that just love the concept of HOME911, and I hope it's going to be your experience as well. The purpose of this video is to let you see with your very own eyes that despite all the negativity that we find around ourselves on a day-to-day basis, there's a growing group of real people, people like you and me, around South Africa, who believe they can make a difference, and they're actually doing something about it. Hello and welcome. And thank you very, very much for your time. I hope that the information we're going to share with you is going to be so good that it's going to be one of the easiest decisions that you've ever made for yourself and your family. I hope you'll be able to see the relevancy, that you'll be able to identify with what we're sharing with you and how it can affect your life and your family's lives, your business life. Just a couple of pointers. Number one, if you have any distractions right now, get rid of it. What we're about to share with you can actually save lives, so we really want you to be focused. Number two, we're not a Hollywood production company. Please don't look for perfection or for the glitz. We want to share from the heart. We want to connect with you. Number three, we're not here to persuade. We're not here to try and convince you. We're going to share, you decide, we'll support. And lastly, we talk about HOME911, we talk about families, but please note, HOME911 is for any legal entity. It's for a business, it's for a police forum, it's for your neighborhood watch. It's really for any legal entity anywhere around South Africa. So enjoy with us. From here, we're going to move straight into the wow of what this wonderful company and this wonderful concept is really all about. Enjoy with us. Okay, let's take a closer look at what makes HOME911 really something really remarkable. And I'm very honored to have Mariana with us. She's one of our executives, and she's going to assist us, just sharing with you what this remarkable option is all about.
Thank you, Jay. And I really wish that we'd had this conversation a very, very long time ago, because HOME911 really is all about 3 life priorities. And they are really at the top of all of our lists. In an instant, literally within seconds, for the price of a pizza and Coke, HOME911 is able to take your and your personal family's safety and protection to a completely different level. And then we also have a very exciting alternative income initiative that we're going to be chatting about. And really, to sum it all up, HOME911 is all about you.
Now, in a world where we live today, where so many lives are hurt and lost unnecessarily, we see HOME911 as every man's product. Affordable, effective, and finally, a tool for individuals to fight back. Plus, it offers a world-class income initiative. We refer to it as the business in your pocket. And the best part about it is that it's absolutely free.
If I had to ask you what one of the single biggest problems are that all of us are faced with, we would have to answer crime. The biggest problem is we sometimes need to be reminded that it impacts on our entire lifestyle, where and how we live, when, how we travel, our families' lives. In fact, every single thing that we do is adjusted because of the situation. And we're way beyond all of us saying it won't happen to me or my family. I mean, just look at the statistics. An average of 4.1 million serious crimes have taken place over the last 24 months. Even more disturbing, 1.3 million of those crimes were serious contact crimes. If we took the entire population of Bloemfontein being robbed, attacked, murdered twice over, that's kind of how we could parallel what is happening here. And people, we need to really identify the single most important thing all of us are faced with if we find ourselves in a high distress alert situation. It's how do we alert people? We don't know how to do it. It's a major challenge because a critical problem for all of us is we don't have enough time. We're taken by surprise, so we can't think straight. We find ourselves in a situation where we're in shock, we don't know how to do it, and we are not equipped. HOME911 has the solution. We've come up with a world-class, high-speed distress alert system. And the greatest thing is the simplicity. It's just one button, and that button is on your cell phone. That's it. In a high distress emergency situation, all you need to do is to remember to push that one button. And now when you do need to alert somebody, up to 10 people will be sent a high-speed distress alert SMS because you have pushed your HOME911 button. The SMS that they would receive would read alert, it would have your name on it, it's got your cell phone number and your address, and now they can really do something because they know that you are in trouble.
Let's just quickly see how the whole system fits together. There you are. Let's go to number one. You press your button, you're in an emergency, and a high-speed alert is sent through to our data center, and from our data center it goes straight through to your 10 alert recipients. Now, your alert recipients could include anybody. That would be a family member, friend, neighbor, anyone that you could trust, obviously someone that you feel you have the right kind of relationship with. It could include neighborhood watch. It could include even your armed response, whoever you select. And the good news is that you allowed 10 alert recipients. And let me encourage you right from the word go. Please, when you register your alert recipients, go for all 10. The more people who know that you are in trouble, the quicker, the better the assistance, obviously, that you can get. Now, here's the good news. It's not only you that can benefit from this service, but your entire household. In fact, you're allowed 10 household members. That means that if your wife, your child, gran, your helper, anybody living on the same property connected to your address, if they had to press their alert button, the same 10 alert recipients would be alerted. Because you only need one subscription. Let me repeat that. One subscription for the entire family. That is one of the things that just makes this so affordable and so special. Now, your 10 alert recipients will get the following message. It will contain your name. It'll be an alert message, but it will also have the name of your household member, your loved one, whoever that's going to be. And again, obviously, the rest of your details. An absolute breakthrough concept where you can enhance the safety of yourself, your family, business, school, community, literally anybody in a matter of seconds. And this is what is so important. It's instant, and all that you need is just your cell phone. More good news. Instantly activated, immediately available, no downloads required, and no extra gadgets. Just a simple, secure HOME911 registration. You can either do it online or fax. A quick alert button cell setup, and that's really simple enough for a child to do, so you can ask your teenager. They're normally very good with cell phones. In fact, they're always very good with cell phones. And it works on all phones and all networks. Let's look at the logic behind HOME911. It makes perfect sense. If I had to ask you right now, can you put your hands on your cell phone? I think your answer will probably be a big yes. It's either in your hand already, or it's in your pocket, or it's normally about 3 seconds away from you. So it's the one instrument that we always have with us. And if we also look at what is happening in the world of mobile technology, it's exerting the biggest social influence around the world, and it's only going to increase and get even better. So it makes very good sense to create a dynamic safety device that is accessible to everybody through your cell phone. I think we can confidently say that what HOME911 offers is probably the simplest, most effective, and most affordable way to instantly enhance the general safety of your entire family. Now, here's the really good news. You only need one subscription for your entire family, number one. And number two, it is just so affordable. 65 Rand 79 cents plus VAT. That's 75 Rand per month. That is what you pay for a pizza and Coke nowadays. And for the price of a pizza and Coke, you can elevate your entire family's safety instantly, or your business. Whatever body you represent, HOME911, as we said earlier on, is literally for everybody. Let's take a look at the foundation that we've actually put in place for our members. Our intention is to build a community of HOME911 members around South Africa. We believe that we can make an impact against crime around the country. First of all, HOME911 obviously works on all networks, all the major networks. But the companies that are involved, we've literally handpicked them. We've got the best systems. We've got specialists in their field. And you're more than welcome to go and look at any of those, obviously, on their own websites and obviously our company website as well. And the other thing that is absolutely wonderful is that we've trial tested our product before we actually launched it. We're still very new. We only launched in 2011, but prior to that, it was trial tested for 2 years. Let's look at our member-friendly policy. We've gone out of our way to make it really accessible to everybody, to make it easy, affordable, because it's simple, but it's something that is just so desperately needed by all households around the country. So we don't want any barriers. First of all, there's no binding contract, none whatsoever. There's no joining or annual fee. There's no administration fees. In other words, no surprise fees. And you got free product use until your first debit order. Now, the first debit order is normally on the first working day of the following month. So there's really no risk. And it also includes 911 Track as a value add. And that's available to all our members at no additional cost.
Let's quickly have a look at your one-step secure registration. It's really simple and very quick. We've got 3 options. You can register instantly online by going to your host's website and clicking on the Join Here section. The second option is to send through a faxed application, and that can be also downloaded from the HOME911 website. And then you can send a cell phone registration request by going onto our Mobi site, which is www.home911.mobi. Now, the minute you've registered, you'll receive a welcome SMS. It's got your customer number, it has your password, and then obviously what you do now is when you refer HOME911 to anybody, you send them to your personal HOME911 web address. And then obviously you need to remember there's also the support on the Mobi site itself.
Okay, so get activated and get protected as quickly as possible. Right, we said we're going to talk about 3 things. We looked at safety and how to enhance it instantly for your entire family or your business. But we also said that there's a very dynamic income option. So in part 2, we're going to look at a business in your pocket, just a very quick 5-minute overview. And I'm going to encourage you, please, this is really something so good. It's an income option that is very simple, yet corporate, unashamedly powerful, and completely optional. There's no additional cost for any of our members. So see you in part 2.